welcome. We are about to get this game going here. Gotta set up the stream though. Stream's not fully set up yet. He's 1-10? I never knew this. I did not know he's 1-10. But yeah, today we got the Saints. Apparently they're 1-10. We could check a little bit of their... No, we don't have their stats. Because we are about to search. Just making sure everything's set. Whoops, wrong button. Sick. Alright, let's just show them our playbook. Tampa Bay, we use the team's playbook that we're playing with all the time because I like it that way. You know what? Let's do some black. Let's do some black today. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling a little black.
DA Sports coverage of the NFL has
Here we go.
On the west coast
this
of
is
the
it.
Sunshine State. Downtown Tampa's the spot. Raymond James
I'm gonna lay down for now. If I start
Today,
losing, I'll sit up.
Week 13 matchup for you here between the New Orleans Saints and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
And I think I'm actually undefeated whenever I kick first. True story. Oh, what a kick.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
Uh-oh.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Alvin Kamara ain't going anywhere today. Yeah, I thought about switching it to man.
Off to Thomas on the left side. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage.
Good for
the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that.
I think this game we do want to send a little bit more pressure, just early on at least.
All right, you're not trying to find the laces
Test out his.
That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now too.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And they get him down.
Even with pressure, he got 12 yards. It's okay. On a pitch, too, on top of it all. That he cut back in the middle.
For a Saints first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Throw left side complete to Troutman. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down.
It looks like he's very timid and shy early on. So we can maybe bite him on some short passes here.
It was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
2nd and 4.
Yikes.
That's caught by the tight end, Harrison Bryant.
I'm trying to pop that shit loose. I didn't expect the fullback to do an angle route.
Good throw there in what has been a strong rookie season to this point, Charles, as he now has surpassed the 3,000-yard mark with that last completion.
And just think, he's been forced to learn on the job here in his first year. Normally, veterans talk about, hey, I've got the answers to the test before the game even begins. But this guy's taking the test with every throw, with every game. And so far, he's passing with flying colors.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on first and second down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Back to throw here. Olave over the middle.
Pop that shit. I am tapping R1 like crazy.
It's safe to say the passing game has found a rhythm. He's now 4 of 4. Need to be 5 of 5 to keep this drive going here as they face a third down.
And maybe perhaps you show a running play, right? Maybe a little play action here to go ahead and let him throw the ball.
Fuck, man. He did it to me again.
Because 4 for 4 already, I think he's got a good chance of.
I thought he was doing the angle route.
The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a first down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
So
right, we need to stop shitting the bed now.
Here's a 1st and 10. Back to the ground. Kamara. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Finding Alvin Kamara for the completion. Touchdown! Alvin Kamara with touchdown number 8 on the year. And
that's his only touchdown of the game. I'm calling it.
On the road in Tampa. No problem there on the edge.
And we did not show that we look like the best defense in the league there. We are the #1 defense in this whole league. And we played like a bunch of bums. Hey, where's the roughing?
Past the 20-yard line. A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of
I wouldn't
downs
press.
for this offense. 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
There you go.
Acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense
could have had a bigger play.
Slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
The Bucs had 7 and 4 on the year, and they were winners their last time out. So
he's gonna press his guys down.
And so much about football, partner, comes down.
I think I remember him. He pressed a lot, and he gave us a lot of big openings. He's gonna bring his guys down. Just cover 2.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
We know he's not going to throw it downfield right now.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the 1st. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Oof.
Right back to him on first down.
Got a holding.
This time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. They'll set up a throw.
Oh!
He rifles one incomplete.
These two teams met up
Come on
earlier
now.
in the year back in week 4, and it was the visiting Bucs who came away victorious, so they'll look to claim the season series with a win here in Tampa.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Throw left side complete. That's Evans.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Look at Mike Evans' way again, and he's got another
Oh,
one.
4th and 1.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
I could QB sneak it and get the 4th down, but we're gonna just field goal it.
Control of the football as they've got it with 4th down and 1.
We want to play as fair as possible. Let's just get this field goal. I know we're on the 25. Some people would go for it, and I normally would like to, but first quarter, you know, I'm not looking to be greedy. Oh, well, maybe I should have.
The kick by Parkey is good, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. While they still
If my running back Robinson caught that halfback pass, we would have got the first down there on that drive in general.
Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
All right, we need a turnover. He likes going short.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Or same playbook, same
This
formation.
drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up.
That should have been
the last
picked.
time on the field.
And frankly, it's just
I wanted to just sit there.
Because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
You feeling little? What? What?
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw.
Oh, it's picked up!
Into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
Wait, what's happening with my controller?
Anthony Walker, and it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for Buccaneer TD.
What is happening with my controller right now? What was that about?
Partner, the league's #1 defense coming through with a huge pick 6.
And it's plays like that one, they've made them the most beautiful.
I'm gonna switch up controllers here.
They're trying to figure out how to work around them rather than work through them.
After this kickoff, because this red one, I thought I saw it in that run with Robinson, but
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the
yeah, they're
kick is
changing now.
away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
All right, we switched it. Good switch, nice and quick. Should put me in NASCAR, man. I can change fucking controllers faster than they can change cars.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if
he's going to do a slant here with Olave.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost
pick it off, man.
That you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And his throw is incomplete. You know, Charles, for this defense, it's no secret. You're facing a team that is really, really struggling. They haven't won.
That's his first shot deep.
Sometimes a desperate team can be a dangerous team, right?
You're exactly right about that.
Chris Olave on a go.
When they're on that type of a losing streak, it's incumbent upon you
I called it, but
this game early and not give them any
I didn't want to play too outside.
And make sure you knock them back on their butts.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Kamara up the middle. And oh, he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 more yards there and another first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And it's picked up by
I don't think it's a fumble.
The try. And he returns it to the end zone.
But I only scored because of the momentum bar.
Some of the best, they're not immune to the fumble and here. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure.
I was just messaging them. It should go to booth review.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down.
Maybe the momentum doesn't change. I thought it stayed.
In motion left is Thomas. On second down, Kamara. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine game.
This guy normally does not run it on second and long.
When you slow down someone's running game, you're not doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Is he going to an empty
Here's
set?
play number 7
Nope.
on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. He'll look to throw.
That's picked.
He'll get this to his tight end, Troutman. And he's
Should have been
gonna
picked.
lose yardage here. They call it a loss of a yard there. And it'll be 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness
4th and
here,
9.
but
Punt.
isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield?
Should be a punt here.
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah.
4th and 9? There's no way we're going for it.
Yeah,
okay.
they completed it all right and lost yardage.
Here comes the Saints punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt.
I'm watching a fake here. Keanu Neal. No, he actually punted
And
it.
now a low liner. I think
Oh.
he mishit it. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
I'm also playing a Texans franchise, so like the playbook for the Bucs right now is looking so fucking weird.
Ready to get their drive started. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because
he's complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. They give him a gain of 38.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
And we got X Factor now.
There on the first down run.
You can see his coverage.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
I try to cut it in and take advantage of his user.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Then he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 20.
2-minute warning, doesn't matter what play you pick.
Brought down by John Ridgway. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score.
Let's do that.
2nd and 9 now.
Is that roughing the passer?
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. So roughing the passer penalty and an automatic first down.
And that's the mark of a bad team, partner, because that's an easily preventable penalty, but they just didn't take the proper steps to make it so.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal.
What is he doing still? He's still doing cover 3.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game, back to the ground. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
If you're going to keep these guys out of the end zone, you've got to be able to commit to stopping the run. And that's a nice job there, getting the safeties involved in run support.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay.
That's what my coach looks like? I honestly forgot what my coach looks like.
Hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown.
Hey man, good job for my running back. He's been playing great all year. Honestly, when I saw his speed at first, he started off with an 86 speed. And I drafted him, so he was supposed to go early first. And nobody drafted him. So I got Bryce Young first. And then I got Robinson, the first pick of the 2nd round. And I think I just had an amazing draft. Those two combined are just pretty great.
Through the end zone for a touchback.
The problem he's going to have to face. Oh, let's definitely do a. No, not a cover 4.
10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Picked.
He completes it to Olave. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So one play and they're already just shy of midfield. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Pick. What?
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing the danger lurks while you're
I
doing
ain't
so.
fumbling.
There's your end result right there.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
He's doing cover 1 now.
They'll look to throw here. Throw for his running back, and he's got it.
I just went out of bounds. What am I doing?
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Let's do this. Hold on, this. You have a linebacker on Godwin? Yikes.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this throw
Oh, he dropped it!
Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has
Been on point the entire year. What do you mean all game?
Not that time. Back to throw again. Open man is Pettis. It's complete.
Dante Pettis
Yeah, he's
go
going to
off.
be out of bounds, but not before he takes it
I went
inside the
so
40.
hard for him in the
Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
off season. Like I really wanted Dante Pettis.
Here in the first half, pick it down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside.
We're
the
marching.
30. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you
If he's
take
going to
the
play a lot of
receivers and
zone,
move
I'm
them
just going to
around
keep
the bunch,
3 people on
especially
one
your
side
best guys.
and abuse
And
that.
when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is
It's
because it gives you
a
a two-way
huge
go.
man.
You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And out of bounds right around the 20.
You know what? I'm going to decline it.
Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because they had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
The
That's a
last run
touchdown.
got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. He's at the 50.
No way.
30. Past the 20. 10. And he's into the end zone. A fumble return and a Saint touchdown.
Wow.
The big boy earning his lunch. That's what you call rumbling with the ball, Charles.
Big man with football. He wasn't just earning lunch, Brandon. He was earning dinner. He was
Midnight snack.
everything that you could possibly do.
Nice.
He did it on that play to pick up the ball and go.
Well, I guess that's
So not much
what I
time
get
to
for
speak
being
of
nice.
remaining in this first half as the kick's away. It's a short kick taken out the up. Now a hit and a loose football. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. So how about
He
this
just tied
for
up the
turn
game.
of events? They cut the lead with a touchdown, and then on the ensuing
Wow.
kickoff, get the football right back.
And what a swing in a short amount of time, because the momentum was totally against them. Now it's all in their favor. They've got a chance to go into the lead if they get the ball to the end zone.
They'll come out throwing here on first down.
No, he doesn't.
Another turnover as this one's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football here at their own 23.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the
Just run it.
double-digit mark for the entire season.
And they're just going to run it here.
Oh,
up the
my
middle.
God.
And he will perhaps get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And time has run out on this first half. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Yeah, that sucked. That fumble really hurt us. They took them out of X Factor. They scored a touchdown. It's a one-possession game.
For the third quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From way up at the 23.
Yo, I slid.
They're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Oh yeah, you want to move inside more? That's
takes
perfect
the
for
field
me.
to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles. Remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 55 rushing yards. Rushing for it here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball-controlled football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Shit.
Open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can you
Oh my God!
Downfield, and who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly
asking me to
right.
go
It's
for
a
it?
tough task to match up to him.
That close on 3rd down, I think everybody probably expecting a run. Instead, they go to the air
I
on 3rd
guess.
and short yardage.
I realize this is
Not really close enough for a field goal. Too far for a thing.
But that short, I do question the call. Run the football and pick it up.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Open man has got it. It's complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember.
Madden is right for one.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Now parking for the extra point.
Well, thank you for the suggestion, Madden. He could have blocked that.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the
I like how our offense has let up more or as much points as their defense has.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that leads you into bigger errors.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
No! It was popped up in the air! It was there!
But it winds up falling incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing.
I want outside coverage.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Olave over the middle. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the
That was a good play.
31-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 down at the 30.
Send the heat.
Coming left is Kamara. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I know they'd love to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far, not much in the running game, and this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
No way.
And a loose
Oh,
football.
I was about to say he's getting super lucky, but
And they will take over at the 29.
I am just pressing R1 like no tomorrow, to be fair. Like on every tackle, it's R1. So that's probably helping a little bit.
Time to readjust.
Yeah, you can't just give all the credit to the defense on that. They've got to look in the mirror and take a blame themselves and figure out how to not do it anymore.
On the stop there defensively, Marcus May with the tackle.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few.
Why does he like to do that?
Here's a 2nd and 7. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Wow. I thought I had a step.
And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
I thought I had a step on him.
Saints as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Shit.
Going to chop into that deficit. They got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
He ain't running this. No way he's running
Here
this.
we go on 2nd and 12. Got a man here, it's Bryant. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 22 yards there, a first down. He'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Pal, what are you doing, Winfield?
Incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all.
It should have
back
switched
in
me to
one
the safety.
shot.
It switched me to the
Defense
DB.
certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little.
It's annoying, but
instead
it's all
of
right.
big chunks.
The 2nd and 10 now as we roll along in the 3rd quarter from Tampa. They'll drop to throw.
Oh, he caught it, Emmanuel Mosley.
Time. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. Try. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that sideline right now because those halftime adjustments didn't work.
That was insane. That was an insane fucking pick. That's why I picked up Emmanuel Mosley too.
That's a great observation too, Brandon, because they did make adjustments at halftime. But how about this other group staying a step ahead despite whatever happened in that other locker room? No surprise they're leading, and it's appropriate that those defenders got to add to the lead directly.
Man, defense is playing like an offense today. How many touchdowns defensively do we have?
On the field, ready to get their drive started.
Ooh, I like this.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try an aggressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this
Let's keep it
situation,
to a
but they
man.
also understand
Oh,
they've
that's
got to move the ball and move
that's
it
not
fast.
happening with the
In addition, they need to save
enclosed
as much
coverage
time
there.
so they can get 2 more possessions.
The throw over the middle,
R1.
taken in. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first
We have, what,
down.
5 turnovers now
I think that's a
today?
big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
No, not on bunch. I hate
Into a
playing
first
man in
down.
bunch. Hate
Executed
it.
to perfection. A 10th carry for Kamara. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
They give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
So they'll get a little extra
We scored
time
23 points in the second quarter.
We played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after
I don't even remember doing
this
that.
Is the NFL, and it's on
Oh, the
EA
defensive
Sports.
touchdown. Right. I think that was all defensive touchdowns
This
almost.
offense on third down today, they've been okay. 2 for
All right, we're
3
going to watch
thus
Chris
far.
Olave here
This
on
is
a
3rd
post
and
route.
8. Back to throw.
That was
This pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Devin White, the
another
linebacker.
defensive touchdown.
And it's a pick 6.
How many times is my defense going to score today?
So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score.
Okay, so now let's just run the ball.
With the extra point, and the lead is now 24.
I gotta go to work right away. This game's gotta go quick. I work in 40 minutes,
So they throw the pick
and it
six.
takes
They'll
me
get
about
another
25
shot
minutes
at
to
it
go.
now as this
I
one's
still
in
gotta
the
get
air.
ready, think about showering.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
Oh shit.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Did we get a pick on man there or zone?
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started.
It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
I couldn't move my...
First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Oh, Devin White! What is that shit, White? Do you want to win Defensive Player of the Year?
Talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling.
Chris Olave is getting man. No, he's not. He's outside all by
It
himself.
just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good
How's that not
day.
picked? Why are we dropping everything?
Complete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted.
Okay, he's going deep here. We know this.
Catch the ball, and they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it wrong.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him still.
Just leave it to me.
3rd and 10. They'll look to throw again.
I knew he was doing that too. But I didn't want to leave the running back way too open.
Made at the Bucs 39. Give him 18 on the play.
A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But they trim that lead down to just 2 scores. That's still a benefit to this squad.
He'll try again with the arm here on
Did not want to run that play at all.
They'll get this to his tight end, Troutman. And they're going to work this down to
That was a
about
cover
the
4 drop.
32-yard line.
That was
Big
gross.
lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackle. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
Watch it drag.
And this one complete.
Strip it.
Smith. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
I knew it was going to be a drag route, so I covered the Trotman there.
And they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find.
Why does it keep telling me only to blitz 3? I hate blitzing just 3.
Distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. And now here is another interception. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And the Bucs are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
Yeah, we're not going to throw it unless we're on 3rd down.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22. So 4th quarter, a nice run there to start this drive. Charles, what do you think the split will be here between run and pass?
Well, partner, I think it'll lean towards the run, but this is also not a time where you just totally do that. You still have to possess the ball, move the sticks, and keep the clock moving as well. So they'll run their offense, but yeah, when they have a chance to run it, they'll do that a little bit more.
70 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd
Schultz,
and 6.
I want you to just block. Oh, it's not Schultz. No, you can't tell him to just block, apparently, on these motion plays.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. Boy,
I fucked up.
He was met and dropped behind the line there. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided
So, good win for us. I mean, it's not over yet, but I mean, it's
always a good sign when you're
very unlikely that he's coming back.
This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
And why does it keep asking us for 3 only? I hate just sending 3.
On the field, ready to get their drive started. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession of the football.
Yeah, that's where I'm running.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to be him.
So I'm just going to put Chew clock until it asks me to knee it at least.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first. 5
yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Why the fuck are you asking me to pass it here? I don't have any, like, outside handoffs. That's my issue.
There was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here.
1st down.
And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down. He needed 5. He got it barely as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And now a jet sweep. This is Evans with it. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove
Mike Evans got 2 yards rushing in his career.
This was a really nice display.
I just want to see how that play winds up. I think I ran it.
How much they were coming in the second half to pull away and get the victory. Really a complete performance.
And so much fun when you're able to have everyone contribute both sides of the ball. You go back in the locker room and you just savor it, right? Because that's what football's all about. A true team game, and they got it done in this one.
That was good. We played decent. Defensively, we played okay. Uh, Up to our normal standards? No, I'll be honest, not really. Field general. That's all we've been doing with Bryce Young. Field general. Play action and throw accuracy short, which is great. We want that throw accuracy short. Um, Joe, we want to do... You know what? Speed rusher is good. Zone coverage. Okay, that's pretty nice. And definitely my end. I actually want him to do... I want him to do power, because if they run it outside and stuff like that, that's good. Power moves. Then we can kind of like blockade that run and kind of force them rather inside or further outside to make it a tackle for a loss. What was this again? This was for every... I forgot. Taking our quarterback. I forgot what my goal was, though. It was 100 rushing yards or something. Oh, no, I was keeping the QB clean, and we fumbled once. One sack allowed. Yeah, we did allow only the one, and it turned into a touchdown. You said everyone in the league. Let's just take a look at some. Jamal Dean. Yeah, I mean, he leads. Did he not get a pick last game? Six interceptions. 88 yards, one touchdown. Receiving, Chris Olave definitely. Dante Pettis had a nice big catch. All right. Who hit me, by the way, on that sack? A rookie. Habakuk Baldondo. Yep. Devin White had two. Keanu Neal had two. Anthony Walker had one, and Emmanuel Mosley. I guess he didn't. But didn't he have a touchdown? Fumble recoveries. I swear he had a touchdown. So Anthony Walker had a touchdown. Devin White had a touchdown, and Emmanuel Mosley. We had three. We had 21 points on defense. We scored more points on defense than we did offense. That's when you know your defense is an offense. Like, we are by far the best defense in the league. Like, by far. Team stats. Defense. Oh, yeah, like, look at this. Total yards allowed. Like, we have allowed the least amount of yards. Least amount of passing yards. One of the top rushing defenses. Points allowed, we definitely have the least amount. 418 and 410. Sacks. We don't have a lot of sacks. We have a lot of pressure. It's just people are throwing it. And that's how we honestly get a lot of picks. Our pressure gets there, and they just They throw it. Wow, Cowboys have 0 fumble recoveries and the Colts have 0 fumble recoveries. Interceptions. We have 47 interceptions. The Chiefs have 40. We are by far superior. Offense. Are we number 1 in offense for anything? Nope. Are we one of the worst offenses? No way. No, we're not. Total offensive yards. No, we're not in the top 5. I'm going to say 6. Passing yards. Wow, the Saints are up there for passing yards, but they're 1 in 11 or 1 in 12, whatever it is. So, Chargers. Nice. Rushing yards, you only have 321. What is this shit? My one running back has more than the Chargers and Bills combined. What are these weak running attacks here? Points per game, Saints have the least amount. And Raiders have one of the most. Passing touchdowns, 36. Dolphins, nice. Rushing touchdowns, we should be up there, no? Maybe not. There we are. We have 13. We have a lot of first downs, though, let me tell you that. Yeah, there we are. 6th. 191, we're tied with the Saints. Uh, 4th down attempts. Texans, why do you have 22 attempts and 8 have only gone for completions? Yikes. That is insane. 30%. Niners are 100%. Dolphins are 100%. What are we? There we are. We've gone for it 14 times and have only made it half the amount. Red zone. We are the worst red zone team, I bet. Red zone trips. Yikes. Yikes. We have to be closer to the bottom, though, here. Really? 53 for 23. I mean, we're at least one of the top teams to make it there. Field goals. Wait, what? Oh, that's in the red zone only. I was like, 1 field goal all year? I was like, shit. Red zone points. Percentage 61. So when the Titans get in the red zone, they are 61% for sure. The Packers are actually one of the worst. Really? When the Packers get into the red zone, it seems they choke. Red zone defensive trips. We've allowed the least amount of defensive trips there. 33 only. The Saints have allowed the most. Touchdowns allowed. We are the 13, yeah. That's insane. Texans have allowed 30 frickin' 2. Field goals allowed. That's pretty good. Hey man, this is one that you kind of need to be proud of. You didn't allow a touchdown, so I mean, like, Jets, good for you. Good for you. You know? Penalties. The most I'm gonna say is like probably like 300 yards. Fucking 482, 500 yards. Texans, get your fucking discipline in order. Eagles, you're right there too. Where do we stand? We have to be near the bottom. Yeah, 15 for 135 only. That's still a lot. Fucking Dolphins, of course. The commissioner would be the least amount. You know, he probably reverses that penalty. Fucking Dolphins. Turnover difference, we are 25. Saints are negative 34. So it's basically the best defense versus the worst offense. Giveaways, 52. 9 only. That's insane. How many giveaways do we have? We have 27 giveaways. Interceptions. Oh, Bengals. That's nasty, man. You're doing some nasty things on defense right now. I mean, on offense. So this is like turnover difference. Yeah, this is how many you threw, right? It's gotta be. Takeaways, we have 52. We are insane. Defensive interceptions, 47. Fumble recoveries, we have 4. We're just a great defense overall. We have an insane defense. And we are one of the only few games that played. The Chiefs win 23-15. We win 38-14. Kind of one up the Chiefs there. As, you know, we put up 38 points and they allowed 15 points, and we put up 38 and only allowed 14. So I mean, Chiefs just need to get better in general. I can teach them if they need teaching. Which they look like they need teaching because they only put up 23 points and I put up 38. Doesn't matter the teams that we versed, it matters the points that we put up. So just putting it out there. Chiefs need to not be as shit. I think we're killing this one here. I gotta really go to work. I forgot I had work for a second. Players to negotiate. I'll be signing everybody. Everybody wants to resign, so. Anyways, peace out for now. We'll see you in week 14 against the New York Giants, who they have one of the top rush defenses, and 8-3. And they're on a 5-game win streak. That is scary. That one of the longest streaks in the league right now. But that's big, and we win another game here. Panthers need to lose this week, and that would set us nicely up. But killing this one here, our whole fucking division is 8-4-3. The Falcons beat me though twice, which is rough. Rough. Anyways though, peace.